Happy Thursday morning, everyone. I hope you're managing during this heat wave to stay well hydrated and cool. And I was kind of up with the birds this morning, so I thought that we would get our practice in early before it gets too hot, and we just have to concentrate on breathing. So we're going to start standing. So I'm going to be in front of my chair. You can be behind your chair because we are going to do some balance work. So anyway, let's start out in mountain pose. Your feet are about hip width apart. Your knees are soft. Your back is relaxed. Do that little settling in with bending your knees, alternating. Okay, settle into your lower body. Stretch your toes all the way out if you can. All right. Alternate. Bending your knees, getting your lower back relaxed. Let's do a couple of hip circles here. One way, and then the other, and then the other. Just back and forth, kind of relaxing everything. Relax your arms down, shake them out a little bit. Let's bounce our shoulders just a little bit. Shake. And then let's come to stillness. Standing with our feet about hip width apart. Firmly rooted to the floor. Knees are soft. Back is relaxed. Let's roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze our shoulders up there. Squeeze, squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the back body. And then let's bring our shoulders up the back. Squeeze your shoulders up to your ears and relax them down the front. So let's take a few moments to bring breath and body together. Finding our breath, bringing it into the body nice and slow and deep through the nose. Noticing how you're feeling this morning or this afternoon, whenever you manage to have time to do yoga. Let's do one more nice deep breath here. And let's begin an early morning wake up routine. So let's inhale up. And give yourself that beautiful full body stretch. Really stretch your fingertips toward the ceiling. Stretch up, up, up. Feel your ribs coming up out of the waist. Feel a nice stretch all the way up, up, up. Keeping your breathing nice and deep. Now let's bring our arms back and open our heart center. Little bit of a back bend or an arch in your back here, but feel that stretch As you breathe into the stretch in your arms, your shoulders, your chest, your core, wherever you feel this beautiful stretch. And then bring your arms up and interlace your fingers. Stretch, 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 nice and tall. Little side bends, teeny weeny ones, waking up the upper back, the mid back, and the area of the ribs. Little side bends, side to side. Now let's make those side bends just a little bit deeper. So, a little bit deeper. Feel the stretch as it moves down the sides of your body. Notice how the muscles in the front of your body and in the back of your body are working together to help you here. One more to each side like this. And then stretch up, stretch, stretch. Now let's twist gently at the waist to the right. Open your arms to Thursday. Stretch, stretch, stretch here. And breathe. And then inhale yourself back up to that nice tall center space. And then let's twist gently to the left. And open your arms to this beautiful day. And remember, it's going to be hot, so drink lots of water. And again, feel the stretch. Stretch as much as you can. Make your body nice and wide in this spinal twist in standing. And then inhale yourself back to center and relax your arms down. And let's roll our shoulders back 2 times. Nice big shoulder rolls. Sometimes when we bring our arms up over our head for an extended period, it gives us the crunchies. And let's roll our shoulders forward 2 times. Now let's take a little bit wider stance. A little bit wide, maybe as wide as your chair. Keeping your knees nice and soft. We're going to do more work with the sides and the core. And what we're going to do is we're going to let the left hand slide down the left side. And as we do so, the right arm or the right hand slides up the right side. And just notice how this side stretch feels just a little bit different. And breathe here. And now we're going to go to the right. So the right hand slides all the way down. Left hand slides up. Feel the stretch. Use your breath to relax your muscles and enjoy the stretch. And again, left hand slides down, right hand slides up. Breathing into this stretch. And then the right hand slides down and the left hand slides up. And we're going to do this one more time to each side. So left hand slides down, right hand slides up. Just notice how this stretch feels in your body. And then right hand slides down, left hand slides up. And then slowly bring yourself all the way up to that nice tall center space. And take a breath here. So I promised some balance. And we're going to start with balance on 2 feet. And then we'll move into a balance on 1. So we're just going to inhale ourselves up and exhale down. Now this time, as you inhale up, come up on your toes, nice and tall, and exhale down. And again, inhale up, coming up on your toes, and exhale down, and inhale up. Oops. Yeah. Inhale up on your toes, and exhale down. And one more. Inhale up, and exhale down. Placing your hands in front of your thighs, making sure that your back is relaxed, your shoulders are relaxed, your knees are soft. This is 3-pointed star right here. Take a breath in 3-pointed star. And then bring your arms up, stretch them out, stretch your hands wide. 5-pointed star right here. Take a breath in 5-pointed star. Now coming up on your toes, nice and tall. And wiggle your fingers, full shining star right here. Take a breath. And then come back down to flat feet. Keeping your arms up in 5-pointed star. Knees are soft. And relax your arms down. Placing your hands in front of your thighs. 3-pointed star. And take a breath here. So let's do that one more time. 3-pointed star. And bring your arms up. Stretch your hands wide. 5-pointed star. Take a breath here. And as you are ready, come up on your toes, nice and tall, and wiggle your fingers, full shining star. Can you take 2 breaths here? You're still breathing, right? Let's come down into 5-pointed star right here. Your hands are still up and wide. Your knees are soft. Take a breath. And then relax your arms down into 3-pointed star. And let's take a breath here. So now we're going to move to a balance move that requires us to balance, but also move while we're balancing. All right? And this is called windmill. So always start on your stronger side and always have that chair there to help you with balance. All right? So my stronger side is my left side. So my left leg is going to be my foundation leg, and I'm going to use my right leg as kind of an assistant. I'm standing on my toe. Okay, so the toe is just there to actually give a little bit of help with balance. So now what we're going to do with our arms is we're going to bring our right arm forward, palm up. Our left arm comes to the back. So now you feel a little bit of a twist in your body. Okay? Look to the back. You might feel a little stretch in the side of your waist, in your hip, trying to keep that knee forward. All right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the right arm up, and as the right arm comes up, the left arm comes down, and we're just going to do that little twist, and all of a sudden, the left arm is in the front, the right arm is in the back. Keep breathing and keep trying to hold your balance, and we're going to do that again. Bring the left arm up, the right arm comes down, and we go all the way around so that the right arm is in the front, the left arm is in the back. Take a breath here. We're going to do that 2 more times. So, right arm comes up, and as it goes around to the back, oh, there's the left arm. Brain and body working together, very important. And keeping your breathing nice and deep. And one more time. We're bringing the left arm up, bringing it around to the back, and we're back where we started with the right arm in the front. And relax your arms down. And let's stand nice and tall, knees are soft. But let's step out side to side just a little bit. And do move your hips from side to side as you alternate your knees and as you're stepping. So you're staying on the ball of your feet. And you're bending your knees from side to side, but you're picking your heels up so that you get more of a movement here. Little more relaxing. Breathe into that lower back. Send a little gratitude to your legs and to your whole body for keeping you in that position. And then let's come to stillness. Take a breath here. Now let's go to the other side. So, create your foundation leg on the leg that was your helper leg when we did it the first time. So, I'm going to have my foundation leg being my right leg. My left leg is going to be that little helper with balance leg. I'm up on my toe. All right? So now the left arm is going to come up to the front, palm up, and the right arm is going to go to the back. And again, feel what this posture right here as we begin windmill feels like in your body. What does it feel like in your shoulders, in your arms, in your torso, in your core, in the leg that's your foundation, and in the leg that's your helper? And let's begin. The left arm comes all the way up as the right arm comes down. And as the right arm comes up, the left arm comes to the back. And you feel that nice little twist. Again, do you? Where do you feel it? Do you feel it in your, up by your ribs, in your hip, in your waist? Just notice how your body feels as we move through this posture in windmill. The right arm comes up, the left arm comes down and to the front. And here we are again. Breathe nice and deep. Don't hold your breath. And remember, your brain and your body are working together, and that's a really good thing. So let's bring the left arm up, right arm comes down, and really try to stretch your arms out as you make that windmill movement. You're breathing. And let's bring the right arm up and the left arm comes to the front. So we're going to do that one more time. All right? One more time to each side. So the left arm comes up, the right arm comes down, and around. Feel that little twist and stretch. Breathe. And then the right arm comes up and around, and here comes the left arm to the front where we started. Nice breath. And then relax your arms down. Bring your left leg back, or whatever leg was your helper leg. All right? And let's just walk it out, and remember that little alternating knee bend. Put your hands on your hips, stay on the balls of your feet, and just gently place your hips or bounce your hips off the floor, or not your hips, I'm sorry, your heels. They're both H words. Bounce your heels off the floor. You can tell it's early morning for me. And then let's come to stillness. Relax our arms down by our sides. Let's take a moment to roll our shoulders up to our ears and squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the back body. Oh. And let's bring our shoulders up the back. Squeeze our shoulders up there. Squeeze. And relax our shoulders down the front. And just take a resting breath right here. And one more balance move. We've done two-footed balance move with our feet flat on the floor. We've done one foot with a good helper foot with the windmill. And now we're going to go right to tree pose. And again, you can still use that little bit of helper, but it's going to be a little bit different. So again, start on your stronger side. Start on your stronger side. And that, your strong side, to begin, will be your foundation leg. Your empty leg or your helper leg, you can either just put the arch of your foot on your helper leg over the top, or you can place get your balance, have that chair, you can place your foot coming up the side of your leg, whatever works for you. And you know what? I do want to say, we all have to respect what we can do from day to day and take good care and acknowledge gratefully that from day to day our bodies' abilities are somewhat different. Some days we can do our balance moves or any kind of movements so much easier. And some days it's just a little bit more of a challenge. So just acknowledge that day to day your body is working just the way it should. And take care of yourself however you need to. So let's get our tree trunk ready. Relax your arms down. Make sure you have your balance. You know, if you're holding onto the chair, hands off the chair. Relax your arms down by your sides. And let's bring our branches up nice and tall. And you can even open your fingers wide. Create those beautiful leaves on your tree. And let's breathe here 2 nice deep breaths. And then relax your arms down. Let your tree branches just relax. And let's put both feet on the floor. And just a little bit of marching out here. And let's come to stillness. Now we're going to go to the other side. So get your foundation leg. All right. And then you can either have a helper leg by putting the arch on your empty leg over the top of your foot, leaving your toes on the floor. Or you can bring your foot, your empty leg foot, up the side of your foundation leg. Well, however it works for you, behind the chair, make sure you have your balance. And you're feeling safe and confident as we walk, yes, as we work into tree pose. Take a breath. And let's bring our arms up into tree pose. And again, if you want to open your hands nice and wide, your trees are in full bloom. Take 2 nice deep breaths here. And then relax your branches down. And bring your helper foot to the floor. And once again, let's step side to side. And as you're stepping side to side, make your stance a little bit wider. I sometimes call this the diaper walk, the baby walk. But we're going even wider than When most babies first start to walk, they have that big wide gait. Well, we're gonna go a little bit wider than that. We're gonna do a little stretching here. So, point your right toes off to the right, just a little bit. And let's bend the right knee. Trying to stay nice and tall, getting a little bit of a stretch in your inner thigh on the left side. Breathe here. And then let's come up through center. Point your left toes off to the left a little bit, and then bend the left knee. And get a nice stretch in the inner thigh on the right side. And then come up through center. Now we may have done this next move yesterday, I'm not sure, I can't remember, or the day before, or the video before, but anyway, let's inhale up, and exhale, come into a nice table bend. So we're bending, we're hinging at the hip, we're bringing our arms overhead here, so they're stretching forward. Soft knees, try to stretch your lower back, your pelvis, toward the wall behind you, and your arms toward the wall in front of you. And breathe here. This requires balance, and it requires core strength, but hopefully you will feel a nice stretch in the backs of your legs, maybe coming from your lower back all the way down. Just stretch and breathe. Now engage your core and come all the way up. Nice and tall. And standing in this nice wide stance, bring your hands together, interlace your fingers, and let's lean to the right, full crescent moon. And just notice where this stretch goes. And breathe. And then come all the way up. Nice and tall. Stretch to the ceiling. And then let's lean to the left. Full crescent moon. And breathe. And then let's come all the way up, nice and tall. Release your fingers. Stretch up high, and then relax your arms down. And let's come and sit nice and comfortably in our yoga seats. Let's roll our shoulders 2 times to the back. Nice big shoulder rolls. Really feel every inch of the movement. And again, your shoulders up. Breathing into this shoulder roll. Nice and slow. And back down. And let's reverse direction. Bringing the shoulders up the back, up to the ears, and relax them down. And one more shoulder roll here. Bring the shoulders up the back, all the way up, and relax them down. Now place your hands on the back of the chair. If you kind of got into your seat really deeply, maybe move a little bit forward. What we're going to do is bring our shoulder blades together, arch our back, and feel a gentle stretch in the front of the body, across the chest. 2 breaths here. And then relax and bring your hands to your thighs. And we're going to bring our shoulders up to our ears and round them forward and just stretch between the shoulder blades. Rounding the upper back, stretch between the shoulder blades. 2 nice deep breaths here. And then inhale yourself back up to center, nice and tall, and really scoop back into your yoga seat. Really feels firmly supported by your chair. Your feet are gently placed on the floor. Your hands are gently in your laps. Let's close our eyes and take a few moments to rest here in our yoga seats. Bringing breath and body together, and just notice how you feel after our practice this morning. It was a little bit different, but I hope it was good. And relaxing your arms down by your sides. Let's inhale up and exhale down. And let's inhale up the front. Bring our palms together in prayer pose and let them slowly make their way down to our heart centers. Relaxing our shoulders, relaxing our elbows. One more nice relaxing breath here. I wish you a wonderful day. Try to stay cool. Certainly drink a lot of water. And I will see you on Sunday. Namaste.